Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a good day, to say hello, for to wish you a good Sunday. I want to discuss a few ideas. I'm an artist and spiritualist, and I come to offer guidance and support. And today, the card of the day is the same card as I had today. It's the card of the miracle. It's really the magic and miracle. Anything is possible. Anything. There is great miracles just right there, ready to unfold and manifest. So be in gratitude, for we have to understand that the astral planes are real. It is a real thing. It's very real. The dreams are very real. The emotions are very real. But we cannot allow anybody to control us through negative emotions. So we have to master a certain level of thought control in order not to allow ourselves. Yet for the astral plane is like fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. All have astral planes, and so some level, sub-level. But to us, it is above us. It is a dimension of possibility. And so this will come into the consciousness. How we're going to be able to move into the realization and mastery and manifestations of dreams, and how to conduct the flow of the experience on the earth. Slowly but surely, we're regaining this inner power, this inner self, and. I didn't mean to. I was talking, just want to rebound what I said yesterday, to criticize any of the modern homes that are created mostly in Los Angeles, but all over the world, Florida or Marbella or whatever. It's really wonderful space, and what I like about those new modern homes is that they use a lot of organic wood and stones. So it's like, it feels really good. And it was just when I see the people exposing wine in when you have a good wine, and then sometimes they have like watches, the wine that turns going to turn into the vinegar. The wine has to be kept in the dark and not be shaken up. So it's just, to me, so some of the things were a little bit over the top. So, but. There is a great deal of love light that is taking over the internet. I see it on Instagram. That's the only social media, but it's like the light is everywhere. If you see, or on any social media, if you're looking for wisdom and light, you'll see that there are people that are defending that position. Also understand that most of there are master retreat, ascended master retreat on all the continent, everywhere. There are certain masters, higher energies or archangels that have chosen the particular point in the physical world to anchor their energy, where the energy is more powerful than other places, like the Buddha in Wessac, or the Archangel Michael in the Mont Saint-Michel in France, or Serapis Bey in Luxor, or Saint-Germain in the Mont Shasta. So it's all... It's all it's good to visit all those sacred places. There are countless other sacred places. The earth is covered up with them, and there are sacred places under the water as well. When we go to those places, just be open. There are higher there are divinity and higher beings. Just stand greetings and see what you can learn from that. See what happens. Just go with an open mind, with respect of the place and the spirit that are. Because the vortex are going to be reactivated, and all those vortex will be reactivated. For there is a great master that has been going around the galaxy. Her name is Mother Mary. She's going to be holding the sword of the ascension, and she's been going around the galaxy to hire fleets of beings to assist in the process. So everybody's been responding to the call. The card of the day is the transport, and just continue to move forward, stay on track. There was this old Chinese proverb that I thought that was quite interesting. It says, "He who blames others is far away from the goal. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who does not blame anybody is already arrived." So it is something to meditate upon. And I was talking about also the idea of my creator, my earth, my stars, my universe. For that is good, that is true for all that is collective energies. What belongs to somebody else doesn't belong to me. When I talk about my paintings, it's only my paintings, it's not the paintings of somebody else. And so, if I buy a painting, it can become my paintings. But the idea of private properties has always been very cherished by primitive society. People love to own, to trade. But in advanced society, the idea of ownership is completely absurd. There couldn't be any ownership. We're just using the tools of creation. And so, but there is also a very high respect and no... no, there is a lot of respect in relationship to all those who live in those society, not to infringe upon the joy and happiness and freedom of other people, which at this point were not quite capable. So to do that, I don't think humanity, if everybody would be access to everything, I could be painting a painting and somebody could just walk into my place and take it and say, I'll finish it. It's like, well, it's yours and mine. But it's like, so we have to know what's the line. So it's private property will remain for a little while until people evolve, mature spiritually. I'm going to pull some cards with the angels. And for soon we're going to have much more access to our soul, our monad, our spirit guides, and the cosmic mind, and the great one. And so this consciousness is to become one with this higher consciousness, and the highest wisdom is the destiny. What we need to understand is work. There's going to be a lot of work ahead, but pleasant work. What we need to do is justice, to be fair, to be just, and to expect justice from the universe, a balance and fair resolution of situation, and the outcome will be the light. The light is moving forward everywhere. For the Earth was a 12th dimensional planet originally, where beings would live in paradise, in heaven, and slowly but surely, because of invasion from darker forces, there were war, and then slowly but surely it all decreased and decreased and decreased and decreased. But the Earth is been all the way down. Now it's going back up. It's like the end of the Kali Yuga. And so it's this age of time. So now we're moving back. The Earth will complete our ascension in the 12th dimension. For now, we need to reach the connected field, the eternal field of consciousness of the 5th dimension. And so, did I pull some cards with this? Yeah, I think so. And so I'm going to be returning very soon to art. Art is fine art. I went through the internet. I looked about 10 art fairs and about 100 exhibitions of artists. And there is only a handful that I could really collect, to be honest. And I know that my art there is not such a thing as anything has ever been or ever been offered like what I have. In terms of what's going on in the art market, it feels like there are 20 artists that are being traded by the top 50 galleries, and only those 20 artists. So it's really hard for anybody to have anything to say. Yet I only see 2 or 3 that can survive that great shift. That maybe Ansel Kiefer, Jasper Jones, Indiana, certain. But a lot of those art stars, there is very little spirit. It's just decoration, and there's no higher consciousness in it. Yet I understand what they're going through. And if the art of businessmen, it's like all those people are really more businessmen than artists, and they're exploiting images and so on. For Matisse used to say that art has to be about something beyond art, and Paul Klee used to say that art needs to reveal the invisible. For those are the If you invest in art, do not invest in contemporary. Well, you can buy, I recommend you buy contemporary art, but do not do it for investment. Do it because you love it. If you buy 10 paintings by 10 artists, contemporary artists, maybe in 5 years there will be one that will be expensive and the other ones will find the middle ground. So if you want to invest, I would invest between 1870 to 1970 modern art. If you a good drawing is it's better than a bad painting, and a good lithograph is better than a bad drawing, of course. But it's like those are investment. If you buy a Picasso, if you buy a plate of Picasso for $100, $200, you're not going to lose it the day you're going to want to resell it, because those are already established artists, as well. Old masters and Greek and Roman art, and are also very good bargains, but much more difficult to acquire because it's more complicated, because they have a longer provenance. All kinds of things could happen. Repaint so the painting. The older it is, the more difficult it is to find something that has no problem in terms of paintings. But I would recommend you seek. It's good to invest in art, I do think so, and but just be guided by a professional, somebody you trust. And so, but for me, I'm going to return to that. I'm really excited. I thank you very much for now. I wanted to thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you so much for your donation. It's very kind. It really helps me. I'm really on the brink of really changing everything right now. I just got a line, I guess. It's just breathe. That's all I have to do. They're telling me just breathe, relax. And if you're on a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to finish with this song. It's the first song I ever tried to sing on the internet. I wasn't really good. Now I'm getting a little bit better, and Spirit's telling me that I'm going to have to continue to sing and maybe record music in the future. So the song goes like this. It's called Hallelujah. I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the fourths, the fifths, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Your face was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight hovers through you. She tied her to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe I've been here before, I've seen this room and I walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not some victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? And remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Song of Leonard Cohen. Your face was strong, but you needed proof. If your face is strong, you don't need proof. For those who need proof, there will never be enough proof. For those who have faith, there is no need for proof. For Pascal, the philosopher, used to think that the revelation of the gospel was plenty enough. And the card of the day is about letting go of worry. It says, no need to worry. Focus on the happy issue towards which you aspire. Ask the archangels to free you from regret, culpability, or worries. So we do ask the archangel gracefully. We're so grateful that the archangels can remove all regrets or doubts or fear, so that we can focus on really what is wanted. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.